Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Sharon and I do all things anti-aging. If you like the video, please consider subscribing. If you have the time, that is. So anyway, tonight it is the Oya, and these are the anti-wrinkle forehead, eyes, smile, neck and chest patches. Now I have tried these before. This apparently is their new version. The packaging outside is very similar, but inside is considerably different. Now I'm not sure if the actual silicone is different, but I know the way the patches are differently packaged, should I say. Now, first of all, you get these two plastic, I suppose, panels, and that's where you stick your patches to after use. Well, you know, and you've cleansed them. So you would put them, you'd wash them with maybe a cold or lukewarm water, put them here sticky side up, let them dry, and then you would put them back into this and seal it. You can put them into the fridge as well. Now this is where it differs. This is the packaging now. It looks very, very clinical. So we are going to be trying out these patches this evening. Now the thing I do like about the Oya patches are that you can actually, after you've cleansed your face, you can actually put on all your creams and serums and then just let them absorb into the skin until the skin is dry, and then you put on your patches. They're 100% silicone, medical grade silicone. So let's try them out. Now they do hold in all the moisture into your skin, puffing out that skin, and they do stimulate collagen. So let's try them. So we'll open these up and see how they go. Now, like I said, I have already applied all my skincare. I have let it dry in. So we'll take out the patches like so. Now you get two patches for underneath the eyes, two for the marionettes. You do get one for your 11s and forehead. That comes combined. You get a neck patch and a breast patch. You can also get other patches that only do like under the eyes marionettes, or you know, you can get them without the chest or the neck, just for the face. So they do have a lot of different types of patches. So I'm just going to take these off. Now I'm just going to take the backing off of these silicone patches. You have to be quite careful with these. Just draw them apart. Now they do actually feel different from the last patches. That I did use before. And they also feel much lighter in weight. So they feel even more comfortable. You don't have that excess weight. So now we're going to peel apart the next one, get that on. Now they are a wee bit footery, as they say, to get the backing off, but just be careful with them. It will be worth it in the end, believe me. Eventually, Sharon. You see, I don't have my glasses on, that's my excuse. So here we are. I've taken the backing off of that and I will apply it. My under eye, and try and get any little wrinkles out, because if you're sleeping in these and you have them on all night, they actually will create that little wrinkle in your face. So try and stretch out as much as you can. The next one I'm actually going to try is the one for the forehead. Let's get into this one. When you're putting it on your forehead, do try and pull, if you have 11s, pull those 11s apart. This comes much easier because it has this little bit here to pull them apart. So we'll just pull these apart. These do feel so different from the last ones. So try and not get any of those creases on your forehead. I'll be honest with you, the other ones were much easier to work with. I'm going to peel this off, I don't have it centered. Were much easier to work with. These, because they are so gel-like, you just pull those 11s apart and take those creases out. These are a little more difficult to work with, but they feel so much more comfortable. The other ones seemed more heavy duty, whereas these seem very, very light. So that's great. It's great that they do feel so light. And I'm going to put the marionette ones on last because I want to still be able to talk. This one again pulls from each side. So I'll take that off, the other one off. And again, with your neck, if you have sort of any little creases here, make sure that your neck is stretched out. So we'll stretch that out. So that we're not creating any little creases. And now we will do the marionettes. Now if you put them on like this, you're also getting a double whammy. Any little lines that you do have on your lip area, that will help with them. Get the other one. Because you do get a lot of people saying, I'd love something for the top of my lip. That goes nearly to my Cupid's bow. So let's put on the other one. So you may be getting your marionettes and your upper lip done at the same time. Isn't that great? I'm not going to lie, because I've heard so many people thinking, I wish I could use them for the top. So go to your marionettes. Using the wrong hand. And let's be honest, that's covering almost my top lip. So I'm getting, to stretch these out, I don't want any causing any lines, any more lines. So I'm almost covering my top lip and my marionettes, my under eye and my neck. I'm covering everything. Now the chest piece, this is going to be a wee bit more difficult for me because I'm wearing the wrong clothes. But basically, I'll open it up. You basically tear off the back per usual. You would place it on your chest area and down here. And you know when you're sleeping you get those lines. It prevents that. But I will be wearing something a little more decent. But a lot of us are interested in our faces. So here we are. I have my patch on for the top of my head, under my eyes, my marionettes, and it's also covering my top lip and my neck. And I will put on the chest piece in just a second. So that's it for your application. Now this is self-explanatory, guys. I'm sorry I was wearing the wrong clothes, but just take off the back end, place it down and swipe it down in between the breast area here, and that prevents those vertical lines. So let's see how this gets on and I'll get back to you later. So guys, these patches have been on for absolutely hours. I think maybe 3-4 hours, and maybe a wee bit more. So we're going to take them off, see how the skin is underneath, how it feels. Now remember, I do have very thick 11s, a lot of deep lines, forehead lines, deep marionettes. Now if you can just see that, I have, because these patches are now softer, they're not as hard as they used to be. These patches are now more softer, more gel-like, and you can manipulate them around to suit the shape of your face. I did them on my top lip because, like I said to you before, a lot of people are saying, I wish they'd done one for the top lip. Well, basically, they do. Just put it on. Instead of these being up here and hanging down here, put them to your chin area and then stretch them round to your top lip, and that will help alleviate your, as they call them, smoker lines. Even if you don't smoke, that's what they're called. So let's start taking this off. I will take off the brow patch. Now remember, they give you these little cards, so put it sticky side up, because you have to wash these and you don't want them stuck to everything. So I'll put that there. I have my cards here. I will take off the eye patch. This one just came off because the eye patch, well, I suppose I dragged it off. I've had them on for so long. Take off this one. Not pulling. And I'm not going to lie, I have been in the living room. It's been a very, very bad day or night. The weather has been terrible and I have the fire blazing. So I was getting a wee bit sweaty, I suppose. So, and my neck one. Get my other. Put that here. And remember, I was telling you about the chest. Oops, the chest area. That's how it goes. Saves those vertical lines. We'll take that off. Now, like I said to you before, stretch out that area, because I don't think I stretched it out enough, and I think you can still see the lines that it will leave you with if you do not sort of stretch out that area. Now, these aren't going to last, obviously. When you take them off, your skin feels absolutely smooth. Honestly, it feels incredibly smooth. I will take the video after all of the uses so that you can see after 15 days. Speak to you later, guys. You take care. Bye.